I don't like feminine men. I'm gonna be straight. I don't like feminine men. I don't mind that they're sensitive and caring. That's cool. Totally awesome. Love it. But feminine men tend to
cry.
It's a turn off because I don't like to feel like the man in a relationship. Like just something simple like an example that everyone uses. Where do you want to eat?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you. Like, I want to go eat at Zippy's. And then are you sure? Well, we can go here, or we can go here, or we can go here. Are you sure you want to eat at Zippy's? Super considerate, but that's just an example of like more serious things. I just don't want to feel like the man in the relationship. And I think it's become more acceptable for men to be more submissive and for women to dominate every aspect in the relationship. And it's a turn off.
Okay, so feminine men, so AKA simps, right?
Yeah,
that's what they call it.
Listen, I was looking for cooler words than simps, but I couldn't find one. Like it just kept popping up, and I was like, all right, I think we're gonna have to go with simp.
All right, I talk about that all the time. Ladies don't they want a leader. They don't want a follower. But I do believe that for women, it's natural for you as a woman to submit to a man.
Once you find the right one.
When you find the right man, especially a masculine man, not a feminine man. If the guy's a feminine man, if he's a beta,
because then you become a man in a relationship,
exactly.
And then you have no respect for him after a while, because then you don't see him as a man. And for me personally, because I don't want to speak for everybody, the men have to be at least a step higher than me. I always have to look up to him, So yeah, I can be independent, I can work, I don't have to depend on him, but I know if there's something and I have a small problem or whatever, he's here for me, and he say, you know what, this is my problem, you go, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. But I know I have him, if that makes sense.
I always say this on my podcast, a lot of women hate me for this. I always say, for women, you guys always want a superior man that's superior than you. I'm not saying that a man is better than you, but I know for a woman, you guys prefer your man to be better than you, to be superior than you. You don't want a guy that's doing less than you. That you want a guy that's a provider, the protector, the alpha, the strong, the ambitious, the masculine man. You don't want to feel like the man that you're taking care of him. You want your man to taking care of you.
Because then you're a mom. And you want to have your own children if you want to have. So you want to have a man that can help you to raise them.
All right. And I say this all the time, and a lot of women hate that. They hate, they think that when I say that, you're trying to suppress women. No, I'm not saying that men and women are different. I know that women, you guys prefer your man to be superior. You just want a guy that can, for like Saida said, you're independent. You can take care of yourself, but it's nice to know that your man can take care of you.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead.
I think that's where women get lost, because they keep coming on here and saying, I don't need a man. Bitch, we hear you. Yeah, we don't need one. But if you have babies from multiple baby daddies, obviously you're looking, Yeah. So it's like, just it's nice to have one, but like mostly we don't need one. But I want one because it's single parenting, like especially if you're a single parent. Like I don't think I'm gonna speak for myself, but I'm gonna generalize. Like if you're a single mother, like for me, I'm a widower, so I miss that extra income. I miss when my child is acting like the exorcist thing in from the movie. Like no one's there to back me up to tell her to stop. Like I miss that, like having a man in the house to like help with like certain things, someone to back you up. And so when women like are constantly saying, I don't need a man, I'm like, yeah, I hear you, but like you want a partner, you want someone mentally stimulating, you want someone to love you and protect you. Like women want that. And I think some women are in denial because it makes them sound weak, like we're the weaker sex because we've been the fairer sex for so many years. But like it's not a bad thing to be the fairer sex, like we're nurturers. Like yes, men are the alpha, but women are the omega. We are the end all be all. Like we give you life. you know,
Mhm.
like we give you, like we nurture you, like we raise you. Like the majority of children in the world today, like their teachers are women. They spend most of their time with women. You
Mhm.
know, we teach you, we birth you, we take care of you.
Mhm.
Like nurses, like doctors, maybe predominantly male, but nurses are the ones who take care of business in that
Mhm.
hospital.
Mhm.
They're women. So I don't know. Sometimes I think women don't, they hear you, they hear what's being said, but they don't listen. So, you know, it's
Yeah.
also a female trait we're all trying to work on.
I know a lot of women gonna be mad if I say this, but whenever I hear a woman say, "I'm strong, independent, I don't need a man," you know what that translation, you know what that means? I can't keep a man. That's what that means.
Yeah.
One of the biggest disagreements I have with ladies is what a men are looking for, right? And because a lot of ladies think that what men look for are the same things that what women look for, and I always tell women it's opposite. So if you say to it, you want a very masculine man, so if you want a masculine man, then the masculine man is looking for the opposite. He's looking for a feminine woman, right? A
Yeah.
masculine man is not looking for a man, in a woman. The same thing that Saida said, right? You don't want to be the man in the relationship. You want to be the woman in the relationship, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. And I try to explain this to women, like, no, like I'm independent and strong, ambitious. He should be looking for independent, strong, ambitious woman. I was like, no, we're always looking for the opposite. You know, feminine women, we guys want masculinity, masculine men, we want femininity. But
Yeah.
of course, because of radical feminism, because of society breakdown of gender today, people. That's one of the things I've noticed from women is like they don't realize. I always tell them we do not look for the same things. It's opposite, and that's what a lot of the disagreements I have with people, of ladies on this podcast.